Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone, to the Lost Depths of Phandelver. Hope everybody had a good week.
Yeah, it's been.
It's nice to see everybody.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Perilously, searching around the lava pools of the fire beetle's den, our party loots some intriguing items, then continues their exploration, discovering an obscured passage. The passage leads to an open space within the cave, and upon further investigation, a deceased woman is found next to an opening that leads outside. After searching the body and finding a map with a note, the group decided this open cavern was a secure enough location to set up camp and rest before exploring outside. Outside is a field that lies at the bottom of a steep rock embankment, and descending down from a section of the precipice is a severed climbing rope. Deciding to repair the rope to potentially be used for an emergency escape, the group heads back in to continue their mission, doing so cautiously after spotting some concealed creatures perched atop the cave walls. That's where we're going to begin this evening. So, Brandy and Ronan, I totally forgot to have you both roll a d20 for me at the beginning of your day. So if you would both please do so, that would rock.
Mine's 2, right?
Yes.
Nice roll.
Lucky 19.
Oh, look at you. All right,
she
let me...
rolls, man.
All or nothing.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, I guess I'll take 3 for high and 3 for low.
3 and 3. Okay, let me...
Are you sure?
Yeah, we don't have lucky.
Yeah, I mean you could take 3 for low and then 3 for high if you wanted.
Brandy,
Yeah.
can you roll a 1d8 for me? Seven. All right.
Bingo.
I know. All right. Give me one hot minute. All right, Brandy. So at the moment, I believe you have a couple of potions already stored in your bottle there. I believe you have like the big huge ancient goldfish.
Yeah.
I think you have that one. You also have. Let me look at my notes here. My apologies.
Oh, you're good. I look back in our messages, and that's how I find it.
Oh, yeah. What am I thinking? Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do. Do you have it?
So it looks like the lost ancient goldfish.
Okay. Nice.
They have bottled lightning too.
Oh, you have bottled lightning. Thank you. I didn't have that written down. All right. Sweet. So you kind of are at capacity at the moment. So if you want, you can use your potion. Like if you want to use your potion of the goldfish for whatever reason, you can use it, and then we'll let you kind of use this one to store it. Right now, it's a Felix Felicis.
Oh, I see.
Which is liquid luck. Yeah, it's really good.
Well then, yeah, let's use it up.
Sure. So at the moment, your gift of the ancient goldfish is going to allow you to choose one of the potions.
Sure.
I can link it to you again if you'd like.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you got it.
Let's see. Now, if I choose a potion, do I have to use it right away, or can I keep it?
So you're currently storing it. So
Sure.
so you can store 2 with your flask. So in order to store another one, you
right.
have to actually use it. Yeah. So you can use. There's a couple of them here that would be really good right now.
What is the elixir of health?
Oh, let me double check.
Because I think the potion of supreme healing. Because now I don't have a potion at all for any kind of heals. Well, that would be a good one to store.
We did use all our heal pots. That's true.
Did we get our hit dice back from that rest?
So how does that work, Pat? We get a.
You get half of your maximum amount of hit dice.
That's right.
Okay.
So with us having a maximum of 4 hit dice, we get 2 back on a short or on a long rest.
That's right. So yeah, everybody sure got 2 hit dice. I already marked mine.
How do you use? Can you just use those at any point?
During a short rest,
Yeah.
there are some abilities that some classes have that you can expend hit dice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but generally it's if you take a short rest, you can expand those for healing.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually supposed to be elixir of health, Brandy. My apologies. Elixir of health cures any disease affecting you, and also removes blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poison conditions.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
That's strong.
Yeah.
that was a good one. So it was the elixir of health, or I was trying to decide between the supreme healing potion.
It's a hard choice.
Well, let's do the elixir of health because it cures, and that would be good. I mean, we can get more health, but if we're poisoned or something, we'll need some help.
That could be.
All right. I love it. That's perfect. Bottled lightning. Sweet. So you have bottled lightning and elixir of health now stored?
Got it
Awesome.
in a bottle.
All right. Felix. And we're going to go ahead and say that you have a Felix Felicis for next time. Just because the way that it worked out. I have it written down here, so we'll remember. That's going to
Okay,
be
sounds good.
super good too. We'll hook you up.
Oh.
So Ronan.
One quick question. Is
Yeah.
Rummy? I don't see Rummy on here, and I can't remember why.
He should be in the cave. Give me 1 second. I'll
I don't
figure it
remember where I left him last session. Maybe I left him somewhere.
Maybe.
He's still
one-
fixing that rope.
Maybe. Yeah,
Who's
right.
out there? I feel like him.
He went.
I
on
have
a
you
little,
listed as Bat. That's
a
hilarious.
little walkabout.
You said 3, Bat.
Yep.
So, oh, wait a minute. So you got 2 of the same number, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That is awesome, actually. So, Ronan, I can do this here, or we can do it in the Whisper Room. It's up to you.
Yeah, I gotta take the whisper.
Okay. We'll be right back, guys. We won't be long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's getting some secret good shit.
Oh, the party room.
The party room. That's right. Now,
I know, now I'm the only one who hasn't been invited yet.
you're not allowed at the party yet.
Seriously.
I don't know if we even want to know what goes on down there.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. As soon as you click down there, you start hearing doof, 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 doof.
Pitch black, but like, yeah, rave lights,
With the disco
laser
ball,
light
yeah.
show. Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, Brandy, I added, what did I add to your sheet? If you look at your sheet, I added the glands, and I think you got a flask with some strange liquid in it, unknown liquid.
Yes.
Yeah, so I added those to your sheets, and then everything else we got last session, I didn't know who was taking what, so I just put it all in the bag of holding list. If you switch on Discord here.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, just so we can keep track of what we all picked up.
Sweet. Thank you, guys.
But
All right.
Back.
Okay.
Feeling fucking good, y'all.
oh, we don't even want to know what goes on down there.
Oh, don't lie. You've had whispers. You know what goes on.
I love it. I love it. All right. So, Rummy. Okay. So designation 1. The reason that you can't see Rummy at the moment is because he rolled a nat 1. For his perception, I believe. So you momentarily lost sight of him.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, but so for the sake of it, since we're here now, what we'll say is you're getting the impression, you're getting some feedback, designation 1 from Rummy, and the feedback you're getting is of a really dark, deep hole.
Oh, and is it like he's struggling or stuck in there?
That's you just get a sense of whatever sense of fear you could get from a homunculus. You're sensing that there's some trembling fear there happening. Yeah.
We might have to go rescue Rummy. I don't think I can summon him again until another long rest.
Oh no, Remy, we can't lose him again.
Before too long, I'm not going to do that to you. Don't worry. Before too long, you see him in the distance.
And did I notice anything through his vision while he was stuck? Like anything that was...
Yeah, so you noticed a very dark, deep hole in the cave.
Interesting. And when he returns, does he return from behind us or from ahead of us?
Ahead of you.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Bitters gets a sense of him before you do. So Brandy
Gotcha.
actually sees him first.
Bitters, what you got, boy?
Yeah.
You also see that there are 2 skeletons kind of right below where you are, as well as a bunch of lava kind of up ahead.
Yeah. And we sort of already determined that this is the most likely right path, quote unquote.
Yes.
This Tremblay likes to dodge lava pools. I don't know. What do you think, guys? You guys want to traverse forward?
Well, we were scouting ahead with the familiars. So.
Yeah, so we can tell Bitters to find out what spooked our boy Remy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he could communicate that. I don't think he can talk.
Don't
Maybe
you
just
guys have
body
a telepathic
language.
link?
Yeah. gotta teach him sign language.
American bird language.
There you go. Let me read his abilities here.
It's hilarious.
Bitters, what do you think?
Oh, he's got a 10 intelligence, but he can't speak, I don't think. Or I don't think he knows the language.
Well, I mean,
Understands the languages you speak, but I don't think speaks them. Okay.
All right.
So it's kind of like a one-way street.
Well, we moving up then?
Yeah, they were mainly searching, I think, for more bear traps, and...
They were.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I would still send Bitters in either way. Well, oh no, my baby. I think I would send him in.
Okay.
And then back out if there's going to be danger. But yeah.
Sure. And you have a lot of movement here with Bitters.
Yeah.
And what we can do is, since you have sight right now, Brandy, of what Bitters can see, so you have a good sight of what's ahead on the path, and I won't say anything, but I'll go ahead and let you move to that point, if you'd like to.
Okay, sure.
It's totally up to you.
Yeah, I think bitters and rummy. What do you think, Brandy?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Sort of
More the merrier.
Yeah, zigzag along the way and sort of check for
Sure.
bear traps. Check for any beetle shells popping out of the lava pool.
Or eyeballs.
Yeah.
or
it's true.
anything bigger, yeah.
Sure, sure. And at this point, I would say I would like both of you to roll a perception check for me. Also, Griff and Ronan as well.
Perception.
All
Yes.
around.
Perception.
All around. That's right.
Okay,
Look at that.
roll 20 seems to be liking me again.
I know.
Damn.
It's like Ronan's on the bottom, but he's not even that bad. Ronan, you are very at the moment. Something in your brain this morning when you woke, it clicked. You're feeling almost a sixth sense, in the sense that in your pocket is a tiny gem that is oddly cut, and you can't get it out of your head. There's a kind of a slit down the middle of it, deep inside, with like a weird spinning purple vortex. You can see it moving. You notice when you hold it up to the light, any light really, the lava, or close to D1 himself, emanating blue light. You also see there are little flashes that happen every once in a while. Just an observation.
Thunderstorm in this rock.
Very odd to you. It seems almost like something is playing out or happening within this tiny stone. Brandy, you are looking through the eyes of your owl familiar, through bitters, and in front of you, you see, and I'll go ahead and let you describe it if you'd like.
Well, so what I'm looking towards is purple. Is it supposed to be purple?
I think that's
purple.
the dark vision. Or
Oh, it is the dark vision, yeah. I think.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
that
yeah.
would be clear, but he's seeing
Yeah.
dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not covered in a weird poison
Remember,
mist.
it's purple, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't something else. Okay, so, well, Bitters is in this area, and no one else has come to this lava area yet. So there's a bunch of pools of lava, and then some dead bodies, and probably monsters. And then past it, wow, we got spider webs. I don't think those are good. I don't think I can go too much farther than that.
Yeah, it's probably about right where you're at. It's actually probably perfect.
So there's two openings, one north and then one to the east, but I can't see past that really.
Nice. D1. We're sorry. We're gonna go to Griff real quick first, right?
Yeah. no problem.
Griff, you notice, Griff, out the corner of your eye, there's a glint. Something about the way that the lava is hitting the upper cave wall here, and you just seem to notice it more than anybody else here. There's a little bit of a glimmer happening. There's a little bit of movement, maybe pretty up high on the cave wall here. Doesn't seem to be anything that it seems to be a threat at the moment, but you definitely notice it.
Can I see anything from the glow of the lava?
You can, yeah. It's kind of like a shimmer. That it seems to be like reflecting the light a little differently than the surrounding cave, right? The moisture on the cave, rather.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like eyes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of alert the everyone around me. Yeah, that up by that lava, that looks like something strange.
We've seen enough strange.
Yeah.
We've seen plenty of strange, that is true. This seems to be the way, though. When you said bitters out, Brandy, it was beyond.
Up here.
It was beyond. Oh, it's that way. Okay.
Sorry, I should have pinged the map. It's right here. Yeah.
Gotcha. But that's not a pathway. That's a wall, and there's
Yeah,
it's up there.
Yeah. It's pretty up high. It's maybe 20 feet up high on the wall.
Well, we haven't woken it up yet. Maybe we can sneak by it without disturbing it.
You've been pretty quiet. Ronan seems to be moving around. You didn't even notice him, actually, Griff. I kind of walked by you briskly. Just a second.
Oh.
Okay, well, I say we just keep marching forward. I don't believe Rummy or Bitter's seen any bear traps, so I think we're clear at least up to where Rummy is.
So Rummy sees, since with your 21 here, I just wanted to get through your perceptions quick.
Oh, yeah.
So Rummy at the very top of the there's an upper level here, and it's maybe 15, 20 feet higher than the lower level. And there seems to be kind of a thin kind of layer of lava up here that's kind of pulling. Seems to be coming from a crevice on the eastern side of the outer wall here. And you also notice too, D1, that there are many little holes right here beside where you're at. They're about maybe a little bit bigger than the size of maybe your fist. And to you, with your 21 plus 1, sir, these look an awful lot like burrowing holes. Maybe some beetle or something.
And are these two more little fire beetles? Baby
They
ones
are.
or-
They're very little, yeah.
Okay.
You
So-
also notice
Yeah.
there's a bigger hole as well. It's kind of underneath the rock to the north of you. It's much bigger in size, big enough for Rummy or Bitters, actually, for that matter, to fly down into if you chose to.
Okay. So dynamic lighting seems to be like I've just got like a
What's the matter?
a sliver, so I can't see like the whole lava pool. Like I can literally see a little sliver for
Really?
from say like a straight line down here. So this whole cave isn't lit up. It's only lit up at like a. Does everybody else see the whole cave or just a sliver?
I see most of the cave.
I just see a sliver.
Ah, bunch of losers.
God,
I'm sorry, I don't have eyeballs that fly around for me.
What?
Listen.
Oh,
I
that's
can just
because
see
he's not
everything.
enabled, man. I'm so
He
sorry.
went there.
Okay.
What's his vision?
His is 100. Let me look. Dark vision is 60 feet of dark vision.
Sorry, man. Something happened and it reset. Maybe it was the
Okay,
update.
so if I move D1 up here, I can see. Yeah.
Hold on one second. Night vision effect. Wow, there's effects now? Jeez, what in the heck?
Okay, now I.
All right, try it now.
Okay.
Is that
Damn,
working?
roll 20 and it's updates.
Yeah, that's what happened. It updated and it freaked out. Can you all
Okay,
see?
yes, now he's lighting everything up.
Brandy, can you see around
I think I can see what I normally would be able to.
Okay, because you have that gland, so you should be able to see like a little bit
I keep
more.
forgetting about my gland.
Yeah,
I think you did give one to Bitters to hang on to.
he
I
does.
believe,
Yeah, Bitters has one too. So you
Okay.
he should be. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I can see the room now. Yeah.
Perfect. Sorry
Okay,
about that,
so
guys.
So now that I can see
Yeah,
it.
you can go ahead and move your guy up there if you want to, back up here if you want.
Yeah.
It's nothing really special. It's just a couple of rocks and some lava, but you can see that there is a kind of a hole that goes on the bottom where you're at right now, where Rummy is. You can see that underneath this rock, there's actually a very large hole. That it's pretty equivalent to the size of the one above it, underneath the rock above it.
Okay, so this rock right here.
Yeah. To you, it seems like they may be connected. Those two, maybe like a lava tube or something.
And that rock up there, maybe. Now, is there any passageways that come out of this room?
Make a general perception check.
Perception.
Or rather, make a general investigation check.
All right.
I think that'd be better. Yeah.
Investigation is
We'll
better.
play with investigation, why not?
I like investigation.
What do we got? Nice.
17.
Look at your guidance.
Yeah, that helps.
Would that roll
17.
be coming from Remy? Or Rummy?
Yeah, I would have had to touch him to put guidance on him.
I'll allow
Which
it.
I didn't roleplay out, actually. I should have roleplayed that out, yeah.
You know what? I appreciate the honesty, and we'll go ahead
Yeah.
and I appreciate both of you.
Yeah, I
We'll go
forgot
ahead and
about
let
that.
it pass for now. That's totally fine. That we'll let you have the.
Yeah, I think I can give it to him, but I have to touch
17.
him and cast it on him. Like, I have to,
Okay.
yeah, switch it to him, of course. Yeah.
Sure. We'll just say for the sake of it right now that you went ahead and when he came back to you a little bit scared, you kind of comforted him a little and gave him a touch and
Okay, cool.
Gave
If
him
you-
a
if you
good
don't-
touch.
gave him a little pat,
A little,
made him
yeah.
feel better.
Better than a bad touch.
So you're 17. There seems to be a couple of passages here, actually, designation 1. There's one here underneath the rock that leads seemingly from here to here. There's another a passage that seems to lead from underneath this rock here to over here. There's also another passage that leads from this rock here to this rock here. They seem to be all over, and now that you're seeing it, these at first glance would appear to be lava tubes at first glance, but these are definitely burrow holes of some sort. This place is probably infested with beetles.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like going, oops.
Very nice, sir.
I can get rid of that. And
Gotcha.
it doesn't look to be like any passageways that actually lead to a new path or anything yet.
So you do see something in front of you here. I'll let you describe it if you'd like, because Griff and Ronan have not been up here yet.
Okay, what do I see? Yeah, I'll describe it.
Yep, up here.
Oh, okay. Oh, what do I see?
You have
on
to
the
zoom
map?
in a little. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
no
The contrast is kind of crappy, but there's a thing happening here. I don't want to tell you. I'll let you kind of look and see.
Yeah, it seems to drop off into, is that like
Oh,
drop into a chasm of sorts?
Oh, that's not good.
And then I see, it looks like some ropes that were tied and snapped off.
Yes, I didn't zoom in. Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about those bodies.
Yeah.
You guys had said were in there.
Oh yeah.
there's that too,
And we're
yeah.
gonna come back to you and like all of you guys will be able to move up and all that and stuff.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to
Yeah.
D1 and just
Okay.
let everybody know. Let's move forward and check out this drop off that's up there.
Let's just go very stealthy.
Yeah, for sure. So you feel free to go ahead and move forward here. Ronan, you see first, there are a couple of skeletons in front of you here. They seem to be smaller.
Yeah, I'll move up through here.
Sure. And as you're doing it, Ronan, roll a perception check for me, please.
That's a big
Oh,
old.
natty 1. All right. You see there are rocks on the cave floor as you walk, and
Does it look safe?
you
No, nothing.
start to kind of glide along. You know, like it's no big deal. There are skeletons here. There are 2 of them actually. They seem to be spread out in a weird fashion. And just as you take that step, Ronan, about 2 steps in, you hear a loud snap, and there's pain that gathers around the bottom of your ankle there. Let me. Ronan, you take 7 points of piercing damage as the claws of a bear trap shoot into the soft tissue around your ankle.
Motherfucker!
These bear traps are serious.
Yeah, I'll pry that thing off my fucking leg. And angrily throw it into a pool of lava.
I love it. And we'll even allow you to do that. It's you have at this moment you have an accelerated sense of awareness, even though you stepped in a bear trap. You actually don't really give two shits at the moment, right? You're kind of, your mind is elsewhere, Ronan, at the moment. And the pain, you felt it, but you know, you don't seem any worse for wear.
Shrug it
Don't. I'd like you to go ahead and remove only 3 hit points from your total.
off. Oh shit, what was I at?
So instead of
You
6,
should have
just
been.
make
Yeah,
it
you
3.
should have been full.
Oh yeah, 3 higher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
should have
should
been
all be
full
full.
because long rest. Yeah.
Well, I had stepped in a trap previously.
Oh, you did. You did.
So what was the original damage? 7?
It was 6, I think. Well, it was 7. It was 7. We're gonna reduce it to 3.
Okay.
That's 4 back, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm at 23.
Yeah, there's a kind of a pulsing energy, Ronan, just for a split second that shoots through your body, and you feel almost superior to everything around you just for a second. You all have the floor.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Go ahead and let you do your
Move
thing
up
here.
for that chasm.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you all move up if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
let
Sure.
Brandy and.
Yeah.
Brandy
Yeah.
and
I'll just
Griffin
follow
move
Ronan.
up.
Yeah.
Like, sorry about the bear trap, bro.
Yeah, shit happens.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
That's right.
That's awesome. So, how is your approach here? Are you kind of just kind of casually walking through, or are you being stealthy, being careful?
I would
Well,
be being stealthy because I'm
yeah.
afraid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely being quiet considering
Okay.
I've seen burrow holes of potential beetles.
Sure.
I'll just casually walk through. Get
Okay.
the
No.
lava pools.
There you
I
go.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm
Let
just
me-
strolling through.
Nice. Okay. Griff, you and Ronan, as you begin to approach, there's kind of a darkness ahead of you. You begin to walk towards, and before you even know it, there's a drop off, an instant drop off here, almost straight. You notice. It's very odd. But sometimes these things happen in this way. Nature seems this happens in nature, although it's a rare thing. And you see that there's a kind of a tie-off point here, with some very sturdy anchors kind of into the ground here and into the rock, driven in, with some rope hanging, some frays. It's mostly frayed on the edges, but there are many strands, and you can see there are also some loose pieces of board kind of underneath some of the rope here.
Like this was a bridge at one point.
It appear to be, yes.
I see.
So guys,
It is a seemingly deep chasm.
so I had to come up to Griffin. And I can't walk. That's cool how you can't walk through rocks with this new system.
Mm-hmm.
Collision, man.
Yeah, dude.
Collision.
I'm learning as we go.
So I'm gonna look
It's
over
cool.
and see how sturdy these ropes are, and I'm gonna say, and out of character, I did not fucking know this or plan it at all. But I chose Featherfall after our long rest.
I know you did,
You did.
which was
you did.
really smart. I knew this was coming, and I was just like, "Wow, that's so smart." He didn't know.
I
He didn't know
was
about this,
thinking
by
it
the way.
because of the rope
Yeah.
up. So I thought we might need it to get out the outside thing if we.
No,
got
it's a
trouble,
good
right?
call.
Yeah.
It's a good call. Yep.
I mean, that's great if we're trying to go down, not so much if we're trying to go across.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the other point exactly, which I'm not sure. It looks like the ropes are going down. Is there an across? I guess there is, isn't there?
I would say all of you collectively roll an investigation check for me. Let's see what we do. Well, let's see what we get collectively as a group.
Investigation.
Damn.
It's not looking good.
10, 3,
Damn.
10 and 4. Oh man!
I did
Come on.
not save the day.
Oh no! Come on,
Griffin,
Jamie.
deep.
Griff
Oh,
got a
you guys
10,
all
yeah.
you guys all rolled. Oh, you know what? D1, roll an investigation, sir. You rolled perception.
Oh, I did. Okay.
So
yeah.
one last chance.
Come on, win it for
One
us.
last
Oh, so close to
Aw.
a 20, dude.
chance.
So, what it appears to be is this was at one point a rope bridge. It's really hard to say how it met its demise. You could
I
see,
yeah.
yeah, you see that there are lots of frayed ropes here kind of hanging down from anchor points. This was absolutely, definitely at one point a rope bridge.
Can
Now,
you see the bottom, like the very bottom, or is there
you
smoke?
cannot see the bottom,
Okay.
but there are rocks around. There are ways.
Let me read Featherfall just because I don't think
Sure.
we want to go down, but in case we accidentally go down. Okay, 5.
Sure.
So I can cover all 4 of us.
That's
Okay.
amazing, man. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I've been worried about this all day. Like, you don't even know.
So in case, although if it's a bottomless pit, we're just gonna fall forever slower.
I better rewrite this. I'm just kidding.
Featherfall have a duration?
What's that?
Does Featherfall have a duration?
Yes. It definitely does. What is
That's
it?
amazing. It's amazing, you guys.
Yeah. So here, I'll link it for you guys so you can read it.
And
Not-
Brandy,
not
you
that
can
we're using
see
it, but-
it's from where you are in your perspective. You can see too. It's really far across.
Okay.
There's you can see there's another landing. You can barely see. There's another landing there.
For bitters is.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can see through bitters. What am I thinking?
Yeah. So, is it too far to like throw a rope across?
You could certainly try. There are a
Very
lot of things you could do here. There are a lot of choices.
Is there
Um,
enough bridge to like reach each other? Or I wonder-
You mean like in the middle? Like you mean like hanging down
if,
from?
If Bitters grabbed a rope and Rummy grabbed a rope and tried to fly to each other, could we get the
Well,
rope
you'd have
reach
to-
each other?
You'd have to see if there's bridge hanging down first.
Okay.
Because from what you can see, it's just kind of frayed rope. You don't get a sense that there is
Any bridge at all.
any bridge hanging or anything. Yeah, it's not like a Temple of Doom situation.
Yeah.
As cool as that would be.
So can I
So we
start
could send them
grabbing
down.
onto a couple of these ropes and just start like sort of hauling them up and see what comes?
You could. You could or you could send what Brandy said. You could send one of them down or two of them down and get a good look. You could absolutely do that. There's so
Yeah.
many options here.
Okay, maybe we'll do that. You want to send Bitters down on that side, and I'll send
Yeah.
Rummy down on this side, and we'll.
And see what the rope looks like.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I'm afraid there's something creepy crawly at the very bottom of that hole.
Yeah, I'm expecting. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what's the Sauron pit? Is that what it's called?
Sarlacc pit.
Sarlacc. There you go. That's right.
Give me
Is
one.
there anything notable about the corpse lying here?
There is actually. They are halflings or gnomes.
Oh my
or
God.
something. Yeah.
Grandpa.
All right. What did I get? I got
That's
bitters.
your uncle.
Let
Uncle
me. I have to copy and paste because I don't have them set up properly. This is kind of my band-aid fix. So, give me 1 sec. The things you don't expect.
The things you do for love.
All right. So both of them are going down together. Yes.
On opposite sides.
On opposite sides. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is going far?
Bitters is taking the far side. Rummy's taking the side right next to us here.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
And they both have light, right?
Yes. They both have dark vision already.
Yeah, I'm
is
more
only
worried
holding-
about something seeing them glowing than seeing in the
Oh,
dark.
does Bitters still have the glowing gland?
He does.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know, he can tuck it up in his feathers. He's a smart bird.
Yeah.
I will also say this. Oh man, I feel like kind of a jerk. If I could have D1 and Brandy in the whisper room,
Oh
please.
my gosh. Got my secret
Oh,
time.
we gotta go
There
to the
you
party
go.
room.
I'm sorry. you
Together.
two.
I mean,
I can hear the beat already.
Good God.
The disco lights.
Oh Lord. All right.
There you go.
So, as Bitters and Rummy descend, you begin to realize that this is like probably a good 50 feet of a drop.
Okay.
Before this, you hit the surface of the water. as you get close to the surface of the water here, you notice there's mild disturbances here and there. Just for a second, as you hover, and you look around, you notice there are mild disturbances that happen that kind of like break the surface of the water.
Okay.
And then there's calm, and then you see there's another break of the surface of the water, kind of in the distance, and then there's calm. You
There's
definitely
creatures down here.
there's something in the
It's
water.
basically the eyeball
something in the
monster from the trash compactor in Star Wars.
Okay. Sounds
But
good.
I also will
Oh,
say
no.
this: Bitters recognizes this. You have been here before, Brandy.
Oh my god, I knew it was Grandma and Grandpa up there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And it's just water. If we fly around down here, we don't see any passages that lead out.
You can definitely fly around down here, but I'll say before we do that, we'll go ahead and jump back up on Discord.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
Here we go.
Sweet.
Oh shit, they're back.
Don't tell Sato that.
Yeah.
So everything looks all clear down there, guys.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I forgot to do one thing because I'm a huge idiot here.
Yeah, actually, Bitter should have bright light and night vision both. If he or she is holding the gland, but
It's true. Let me do that.
yeah, because Bitters can see himself with dark vision, no problem. I think it has 100. I think an owl has 120 feet, if I remember. Let me look. I put your owl in references in boss mod.
I saw that. Thank you.
Yeah, so he has 120 feet of dark vision, which is more than Rummy, only has 60 feet. But he should also have whatever light a natural light glass.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looks good.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, it looks good.
Nice.
I can only see part of him for some reason. I can't actually see Bitters at all. Hang on, let me move down.
Really?
The fire
yeah, if I
glands
move down,
give
yeah.
off 10-foot radius of dim light.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, now I see him. It's because
Nice.
there was a rock blocking the vision. Gotcha. Yeah, that looks actually really good on the map now.
My bad. It's bright light for 10 feet and then dim for 10 feet after.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice. Okay. You also see that. I'm sorry, I didn't have that on the map before, but it's supposed to be there. So there it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead and you feel free to
right
go ahead.
away he sees
Yeah.
something here, so he's gonna come inspect this.
Sure. Without an investigation check or anything, you notice that this is some kind of a little dinghy. It's pretty beat up, but it floats. There are a couple of paddles that are connected as well.
Okay, so there's a boat down
Yeah, where could it have come from? There has to be an entrance somewhere.
Is there water in the bottom of the hole, or
There's water down
Yeah.
here with some kind of evil creature swimming through it, and then a boat.
there. It's got the ripples basically. We figured it to be like the same sort of eyeball creature that's in Star Wars Trash Compactor.
I love you, man.
But we haven't seen the actual eyeball part pop up yet, so it might not be that. But
so there's for sure a terrible beastie at the bottom of the hole.
I think there's more than one.
Do we want to say fuck this hole and try and get across it?
I mean, I would
That's
be
a good question.
well. We can try. Let's see
We
if it's
could
if it's an option.
Well, let's investigate what other paths are around here first, maybe.
Oh, sure.
Like if this boat has anywhere to go, like why would there be a boat here if there's nowhere for the boat to go?
If we're at, it had to come from somewhere.
Yeah, you would think so. So yeah, we're gonna fly around and just sort of,
Sure. Where would you like to fly to?
I guess up near the top. It's weird that the boat's docked there.
It is.
Now, if I look up right from where the boat is, do I see straight up to where everybody's standing?
It's really, really far. You're talking probably about a 55-foot drop.
Okay, but when I look up, do I see a light of the hole that goes into the cave with everybody
You
standing
do.
up there?
Yep.
Okay, what
Everything
part of
is
this
black.
bottom part is
It's
directly
from-
below the opening?
Okay, it's from, if you can look at the map here where I'm pinging, it's
Yep.
from here
Yeah.
to here.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
from here to here.
So the boat is
gotcha.
almost
So
directly
basically
below the
a big
opening.
circle right around here.
Yeah,
is like the center
it's
of the
kind of
circle.
below it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you want to explore a little, and I'll do this just to kind of save you guys some time here. There is an entrance, to. You can see there's light. It's off to this part of the cave, though.
Up to the north.
Yeah. You also see that there seems to be a bunch of rocks, maybe a cave in, or maybe something a little bit more devious. But there absolutely is an entrance to the cave. It's just not accessible.
Everything is black for me on my screen.
Yeah, unfortunately,
yeah,
it
yeah.
should be at the moment,
Because
just for the moment.
we don't have connection to
Yeah,
Bitters and
No,
Rumbles vision.
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just give us 2 seconds.
Nope,
Yeah,
that
just,
makes
just
sense. I gotcha.
So,
so you
how
can kind
lo-
of see.
So Rummy
Yeah.
can go pretty far. I think as long as he's on the same plane of existence. So I'm gonna continue on with Rummy.
Sure. I'll let you go. As far here as you want to.
Yeah.
D1. We're just gonna say it's gonna take. We'll probably take you a little bit of time. You two bitters. You have a little bit of distance. I'm trying to remember
that's
how much.
true.
But you have a
think-
lot from where you are because you just came down a 50-foot hole. So we'll let you go. We'll let you go to where Designation 1 is if you'd like.
Sure.
That little platform there.
Yeah. Okay.
And Griff and Ronan, as you're standing there, roll a perception check for me, both of you, please. While they're doing this down here. Look at that,
there
nat
we go,
20,
natty
Ronan.
20.
Nice job, dude.
Holy shit. Give me 1 minute.
No worries, man.
Perception. Half in it.
It's not bad. You, Griff, I'm sorry, Ronan, you notice out the corner of your eye, there's kind of a glistening to the wall. You kind of nudge at Griff, I'm assuming, and kind of like give him a little head nod, show him up on the wall. There seems to be 2 fairly large creatures maybe up there with your nat 20. Ronan, at the moment they don't seem to be paying any attention to you, and it's hard to know if they're sleeping or if they're awake, but they're absolutely up there. There are 2 of them that you can see within distance, and there's one behind kind of at your 5 o'clock up on the wall pretty far. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know that
Sure.
there's fucking creepy crawlies in the hole on the walls as well as at the bottom of it.
Yeah, I'll just kind of nod back to him and just like, be like, I'm fucking ready.
yeah.
Nice.
So going down the hole, well, as she said, is not going to be an easy option.
It might not be too hard because we could just jump.
But then you land in the water, and what if you get eaten and killed to death?
You could jump. You could see how deep the water is.
We could let Bitters with the gland and maybe a torch or something light up that island and see if we can aim for it. If we want to jump down. And then I can cast slow fall or feather fall and have us sort of glide down nicely. No guarantee we won't hit the water.
We have to be able to get to the boat safely.
Yeah, although that's why I'm seeing if maybe Bitters and Rummy can explore, because this might just be another entrance. Whoever came in parked the boat right underneath the hole. So did they come?
And then they came up here, yeah.
Yeah, did they come in and then climb up somehow? We are looking for a wizard who could have a levitate spell. Maybe he parked his boat, cast levitate, floated up, and then continued on across the chasm, right?
Yeah, I mean, my vote would be trying crossing it.
Yeah, that's my thought too, because it'll be more difficult to come back up once we go down.
Yeah, once we go down, we're down. That is for sure.
So let's try and get
Oh,
across,
yeah.
check what's on the other side, and leave down for an option for later.
Yeah. So it can Rummy move forward a little bit?
Yeah, I'm sure, absolutely. Yeah, I'll let
Okay.
you go. I'll let you go as far as you want in here because Rummy, your homunculus, as best as I can understand it, because of who you are and what you are, you're connected to it. So
Yeah.
you can go to Phandelver with it if you want it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think it's
it would take a while, but
unlimited distance as long as we're on the same
Yeah.
plane of existence. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
nice.
see, yeah, it's really cool, right? So you see a couple of things here. I'm not gonna say anything vocally,
Yeah.
but you do notice there's one thing down here. You notice, right here.
Okay.
That you notice pretty much right away. And I'll even say for the sake of it, roll an investigation check for me. And we'll get to you, Griff, we'll get to you and Ronan here in just a second. Thank you guys for being patient.
Okay. Investigation.
Yep. Look at that.
21.
So this seems not hot, but this fire might be pretty new, maybe a couple of days.
Okay, so it's still got a little bit of like the soot and stuff.
Yeah.
That seems fresh.
Yeah, it's a little odd. You do notice also this and this.
Okay, hang on.
I'll let you take a good look here.
Yeah. So I see a rope ladder. And then I have no idea what this is. It's like a little doorway almost.
Yeah. And it is a doorway, and it's cracked. It is open.
Do I want to send Rummy through there? Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I'll send Rummy in the door for a second.
You're gonna send Rummy through?
Yeah, very cautiously.
All right.
He explodes.
Give me. We're gonna go ahead and do this. So, give me a second here. This is not what I expected. I'm glad I did all this extra stuff. No, I'm glad. This is great. Whew. All right.
He activated his trap card, man.
That's right. Uh-oh, I'm just seeing all black. Oh, okay, hang on. Now I see something.
All right. Now, there are rules before you move here, sir.
Yeah, I haven't moved yet.
You can move. I'll let you move where. Well, I'll let you move a little bit at a time here. The only thing that sucks is that everybody else can't see what's happening.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about that, but
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
let you.
I'll
I'll
try to
let
do
you
it
look a little.
decently fast,
Yeah. So go ahead and move a little.
Alright, so it's basically a hallway. I'll move to there,
Yeah.
I guess? Yeah.
Yep. So there's a door. It's closed.
Okay, whoops. I lost this. Where did it go?
You also notice dirt. It's pretty obvious. It's traffic.
Interesting. Now, if he comes up here, can he fiddle with this doorknob? And does it look locked?
I don't know how that works with homunculus.
Yeah. No,
Can
he,
you-
Yeah, he does have
can-
hands. So he can open.
Can you
doors, yeah.
fiddle with stuff? Wow, that's insane.
I know they are. Pretty
Um,
great. Homoculuses are kind of broken. I will
No,
admit.
it's cool though. It's cool.
Yeah.
The door is locked. The door is locked, and it's a pretty heavy door, but you can tell that the door is absolutely locked. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So he'll just move down to maybe here,
Okay.
and just take a look in here quickly, and then he'll probably head back up.
Wow, I need to do something about this. About the barrels and stuff. The
Yeah.
dynamic lighting there's
The
weird.
dynamic lighting blocks for everything. from
Yeah,
barrels and chests
I'll
and stuff,
change
yeah.
all that. That's a learning lesson. But you can
Yeah,
see that
plug
there's
it.
a corridor here. And this is
And another
probably.
door.
I'll let you go a little bit further here. Let me move
Yeah.
you just a little bit.
Yeah, you can put me wherever.
There you go.
Okay. And 2 more doors.
Yep. One seems to be locked on the right, and one seems to be open on the left.
This is the left down here.
That is the. Well, that's to me. That's yeah. We'll say
Oh.
that's the bottom. That's the locked door. Yeah.
Okay, and then that's the open one here.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess that's as far as he'll go. He's gonna fly back to Bitters now.
Okay.
If I can find my way. Here somehow. Or actually, you gotta switch maps for me to get back to Bitters anyway, so.
Yep. Sorry, I was just trying to change some of this horrible dynamic. Okay. I'm going back here.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you for being patient, everybody.
Oh, you're good, man.
All right.
Yeah, so D1 is going to relay this information to everybody at the top.
Okay.
And basically explain, so down there's the boat that we already told you about, and then there's a big stone doorway that actually leads to like an underground like indoor area with like stone walls and like a room and a hallway and locked doors. And at the end of it, there's another locked door that continues down another hallway. That's as far as I went, but there's definitely an entire like underground construction down there.
We thinking Trebre's down there?
There was a fire pit that looked fairly fresh, and fresh dirt tracks on the floor. It's hard to tell which direction they were going in, whether they were coming in or going out, or you know what I mean, if they were coming our way or going that way. I don't know. Can I tell if did the tracks look like they were like heading in a direction, or was it just like
you know what? Man, you rolled a really good investigation check. Give me one more investigation check, and we'll go ahead and see.
All right.
See how precise.
See how precise he was.
17 or 18.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. They look as though they're walking from the entrance and towards the inside of this structure.
Okay, so coming in towards
coming
the hole
in.
that we came down.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll relay that information to the party too. So it looks like somebody came from that way towards us. And the boat is parked kind of right underneath the hole, which is odd too. It's like they came to the end of this underground structure with walls and floors and barrels and boxes and all kinds of stuff, and then maybe took the boat up to this little island right underneath the hole, and then parked the boat there, and then what they did after that is your guess is as good as mine.
That sounds like a whole operation.
It does.
Well, it seems like that should be our clue to check it out.
Okay.
It looks to me like this is where somebody came in, though, not where somebody left.
So we want to try and get across this hole.
Yeah. Now that we know that there's a whole underground structure there, so let's see what's across the hole and then come back this way.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure. You can also D1 and Bitters. Bitters, you have a little bit more movement too. Like you can go probably to here if you want as well. Do you see where I'm pinging? And Ed's doing such. You also see, Bitters, that there is another opening right there.
Oh, I do.
If you'd like to go through it, I'll go ahead and allow you.
Okay, well, let's see.
Yep, the opening is right over here.
I already went there.
You also see where you are, Bitters. You see there's a skeleton with a backpack. I'll go ahead and open up the other map for it. We can get the other guys in here too.
Yeah, so Rummy's not actually coming. I'm just doing that for the extra legend.
All right, so what you see is oh god, I didn't do this right. You see Rummy coming out of the cave entrance all the way across.
So they connect.
They seem to be
So that
connected.
loops around.
Then it's really just a matter of how can we get there the safest. Which option do we take?
Oh, so Bitters came down the staircase ahead of us on the other side of the chasm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? So that means that whoever came inside probably went, wow, why is the boat underneath the hole?
It's a good question.
Well, did they climb up from the boat? I mean, how could they climb up from the boat? That wouldn't be possible unless someone was already up here laying down the...
Yeah, or unless they had a fly or levitate ability. But then it would make more sense that they'd come up the way the bitters just came up, because it looks like they could walk that way.
Unless they just didn't know about it?
Well, it doesn't make sense why they'd park the boat on that little island there, though.
Well, then that means that our end goal will be the locked doors that Rummy saw.
Yeah, possibly. So it all goes in one big circle. Well, at least now, guys, we know that we can get back up if we go down, right?
Yeah. Now just the best way to go down.
Yeah, so we can either figure
Levitate?
figure out a way to cross the hole or just jump and burn a spell slot. Those are basically our choices.
My thought was to throw a rope across and secure it via Rummy or Bitters, and then we can just, depending on how strong rope is, I could climb across it at least, maybe.
Well, does it look like there's a way, like along the ledge that I'm standing near?
That is a
Would it be feasible
fantastic
to climb along that?
So Ronan, you are very smart, sir. Number one, I'd like you to gain a point of inspiration.
No, I have a point of inspiration.
Gain another. That's usually not a thing, but we're gonna do it. Sure. Because you are very observant, actually. You can. There is a tiny little bit of rock that along the edge here that you notice. Now, I will say this: if you want to try and scale it, Ronan, it's going to require a pretty crazy, not a crazy, but pretty reasonable dexterity check, or rather athletics check. Or sorry, not athletics, acrobatics. My bad.
No, I'm not great at either of those things.
No, ditto.
But
Well,
alright.
if we all
But
go at
if
the
one
same
were to-
time,
Like carry a rope over, for instance.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look around for something to secure a rope to on this end.
Yeah,
And
that
then,
sounds fantastic. Okay, which rope are you going to use? I think you guys have rope, but
everybody does, but
pretty
D1,
sure.
D1's got his rope tied to a table at the front door.
That's right. That's right. That's
yeah, I
true.
got 50 feet.
Okay. So you've got double what you need. So if you'd like to attempt it.
Yep, let's fucking do it.
I love it. I love it. All right, Ronan. Before you attempt this, you can prepare, meaning if you can ask for help, you can ask for prayers, you can ask for anything you want here. Any kind of help that you want
Fucking
to
wish me luck, y'all.
Yeah, we'll give you.
Probably don't want the guy without fucking hands.
Let me think. So,
Yeah, go ahead and take a second to think
acrobatics
about it.
check. I'm gonna touch Griffin and put my hand on his shoulder and cast
All right.
cast guidance.
All right, I love it. All right, your Griff is going to do this?
Or sorry,
Ronan?
Ronan. I'm gonna put
Okay,
my hand
okay,
on
I was
Ronan's
gonna say.
shoulder. Sorry, yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Give him guidance.
All right. Guidance.
Fused him.
All right, Ronan, you have guidance.
You should
feel,
have a check mark on your sheet there,
Yep.
Ronan. Yeah, awesome.
You feel
It's a weird, fuzzy feeling.
yeah, you feel kind of a warm feeling go through you. You almost feel invigorated in a way,
I
a
feel
little bit more
fucking
limber.
inspired.
Yeah, a little bit more twisty and bendy.
All right, so what'd you say, athletics or acrobatics?
I will let you choose, sir.
All right,
In
I'm
this
going
case.
acrobatics.
Okay.
Don't fuck me. Oh, hey.
Very nice roll. Very nice roll. Yeah, that's fantastic. Ronan, you managed to pretty easily scale this little ledge here, kind of all the way to the end here. There's a little bit of rocks that you see kind of that make up the edge here, but you're smart and you realize like that would be horrible if you landed at the wrong spot and slid off. because there's a decline there. But you managed to jump over just in the right way, and make it over along with the rope in your hand. Congratulations, that was a great roll.
All right, I'm gonna secure the other end of the rope and, nod to everybody, and then, all right.
So I'm thinking the way he did it's our best bet. Tie a rope around our waist so that we don't fall and just try to walk across.
Well, I had envisioned it more along the lines of you guys are between the rope and the wall, so you can just grab the rope.
Oh, and use it to help us walk across the ledge. It's like a handrail almost.
Yeah,
I love that.
maybe
Nice.
like lower the DC of whatever we're doing, or something like that.
Yeah, that's actually brilliant because it'll be much easier.
There you
for a
go.
handrail.
Hey, yeah.
I love it. That's
Although that would
brilliant,
be
you guys.
right beside the wall, like right tight to the wall, like as a handrail, right? Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Like, yeah, that's really creative.
Yeah. All
I
right.
am gonna like move over this way a little bit and fucking crouch down to stealth.
All
Those
right.
webs are creeping me
So
out.
I am gonna stand right here. I'm gonna touch Griffin on the shoulder,
Yeah,
cast guidance on him,
sure.
and I am
Thank you.
going to ready the feather fall spell.
Okay, I love it. I
Good
love it. Good call for sure. For
Well,
sure. Griff.
And I'm gonna say, okay, sword arms. Let's see if you can make it across.
All right. So
Hell yeah.
I hate to do this. I hate to do this. Let me just first tell you, Griff. This has been bugging me for a while because I don't want you to think I'm picking on you because I'm not. I'm not picking on you at all. I'm just trying to be realistic. I
Yeah,
kind of want to give it to you at disadvantage because of your blade hands.
Or maybe he
Okay.
loses the advantage of the
What?
rope because there's a rope there too, right?
There is a rope here now, yeah.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let you roll regular with your guidance
Okay.
rather than with advantage, right? Because I was normally gonna give you disadvantage with the blades, but since this whole thing happened, we're gonna just let you roll normal. Is that okay?
I mean,
It's
I
the
really
whole,
don't mind.
As long as you don't feel like I'm like picking on
No,
you. or
Well,
anything.
it's
Okay.
yeah, advantage and disadvantage counter each other
Yeah,
and go to normal.
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah.
mind rolling disadvantage at all.
No. Well,
Just
well, you
to
kind
keep it
of.
real.
No,
Well,
no,
you
I
have-
appreciate that. It's nice of you. But the rope actually really it eliminated your disadvantage, so it just made it normal.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
So,
so
do
just
you
give
know where
me.
to click your guidance underneath your like tools, right above where languages is?
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, so you can just click that on for while you have it.
Right about. Oh wait, no, I don't. Shit.
Oh, if you go to where languages and like on the very far left of your sheet, kind of in the middle, at the left bottom, you're gonna have like languages and weapon proficiencies, and then right underneath your tool proficiencies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you're gonna see a little thing with a box that says guidance with a box there.
Yep.
Yeah, so click that. And then every time I give you guidance, click it on, and then that's where you toggle guidance off and on.
Damn. Okay, I've been mixing it up with inspiration.
No, yeah.
Okay. What is
Yeah.
acrobatics? What's the check?
Acrobatics
yep.
or
Okay,
athletics.
gotcha.
Or
Or
athletics,
athletics.
whatever's higher. Your athletics
Oh,
might be
whatever
higher
you'd
with your
choose.
strength.
Cool.
Yeah, watch your step, sir. Watch your step.
You might be better
God.
off going athletics on with the strength.
You may.
Shit.
18's good. 18's
yeah.
fine. Yep. So
All right, Edward Blade Hands. Through
That's
one
right,
more.
Edward Brazen.
One more fucking time.
that's perfect. All right, you make it. Griff, you've gotten used to your blades. You figure out a way to kind of counterbalance as you're walking. Without cutting the rope or damaging or dulling your blades, you manage to kind of use them in a way to kind of counterbalance yourself as you walk. And you find your way across without any issues at all. You see that there's a little pit, kind of rocks here with a descent that kind of leads down, but you manage to see it and skip out of the way, and just in
Hell
time.
yeah. Balance
Perfect.
on my elbow pad.
Yeah, I love it. All right, Brandy or D1? I'll let you guys
Brandy,
choose.
I'm going to gesture Brandy to come over and say,
Yeah,
Sure.
do you know where your guidance checkbox is, Brandy? Right on your left side, if you go underneath like your
Yes.
strength scores and stuff. Yeah, so you can check guidance.
Okay.
And then again, keep the Featherfall spell ready to.
Really good stuff. Yep. Brandy, you get athletics or acrobatics at advantage.
At advantage with.
Yep.
With
guidance.
With guidance. Yeah.
Yep. So you get a really good chance. Look at that.
22.
I had no. Did any of us have any doubt? Like,
I was getting over that bitch.
it's true. It's true. Yeah. So you scale it very easily, Brandy. Like you don't even really need the rope. You kind of just tiptoe across, and everything is totally fine.
Perfect.
She fucking
Yeah.
balances on the rope.
She does. She just uses the rope, right? I love it. All right, D1.
All right, I'm gonna touch myself.
Ooh.
What did this just turn into?
Oh my
I
god.
don't know
Anybody else?
Robot romance.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh, fun times.
And I
Yeah.
didn't realize I'm proficient, so I'm gonna go athletics too.
Okay, you got it.
With
You got it.
advantage?
Roll athletics with advantage, please, sir, with your guidance. And if you fall, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
17.
17. You are lucky. That is the DC.
Oh, damn.
Well played, sir. Yeah, you actually make it
Nice.
across. A little bit shoddy there at the end with the rocks. You kind of crept up on you there. You didn't really realize, but now that you're up here on the ledge, you all see kind of how high up this is. Down to the bottom there. It's really hard to see the water down below, but you can see it's quite a distance. Congratulations, everybody. That was great. You did that well.
Nice.
All right.
So, interesting little bit of order here.
Sure.
Since Diz was readying that casting, like when you
Yeah.
ready a spell cast, even if you don't cast it, you still burn that spell
That's
slot.
right too. Now here's the
that's true.
question.
I forgot about that.
I said
Yeah.
ready. Now for Featherfall, seeing as how it's a reaction, does it need it? I don't think it needed to be ready.
Oh, you
actually.
can't ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
I didn't
spell,
realize
yeah.
it was a reaction. Yeah, so
Okay,
you're
okay.
fine then. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Thank
I
you,
was just
Ronan, for
ready
that.
to cast it, but didn't technically ready yet. I guess.
Gotcha.
I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Love it. That's good to know for later.
Yeah, but good point. Because you're right. If you do officially ready a spell, especially in combat, it burns the spell slot whether you use it.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Shit. Nicely
So, yeah,
done.
I was
All right.
yeah just ready to cast it in case.
Very nice. All right, guys. So here's what we should do. Let's take this second and take a break before we move on. I know we haven't gotten very far yet, but we will. Let's take a little break, little 10. Stretch out, pee, grab a drink, and then we will get back to this because there's a little bit of stuff you guys see now that you're over here, and I'm sure you're curious. So
Yeah,
let's take a little break.
sounds good.
Yeah, I'll
the
go make a pot of
giant,
coffee.
Yeah, I need the
webs are
same.
Intriguing.
Yeah, right. I had a lot of fun making this place. All right, guys, be right back.
Nice. Yeah, I'll be right back to you guys.
Cool. Man, what happened?
They're old.
Damn. Well,
Yeah. Well, the one died, I want to say like Tuesday last week.
shit.
And then this other one just died. I want to say, I don't know, very recently, like rigor mortis hasn't set in yet.
Oh man. That
Yeah.
sucks. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, that's
But-
alright. I know he was having a happy life, so.
Yeah. I was gonna say how old were they?
They were 2 or 3 when I got them, and I've had them close to 3 years. So they're pretty old for rats.
Dude, yeah, that's a good sign that, they were having a good life.
Oh yeah, they're my best little buddies. I fucking let them out of the cage and run around all the time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm really glad that none of them have ever chewed a wire.
Oh god. That sounds like a nightmare to try
Yeah,
and
that
keep
would
them away.
suck.
Hard to be a computer nerd and then have rats as pets.
Yeah, a little bit. mean, like most of my shit's strung up against the wall.
Rat proof.
Yeah, kinda. Honestly, like the hardest thing about rat proofing this room was I basically just have to bunch a towel up under the door.
Yeah, that would be kind of annoying after a while.
Yeah.
I'm sure that traps heat and everything.
No, I mean, heat. Well, my brother spent 4 years over in a desert on a military tour. And like 2 or 3 weeks after he got done, his buddy accidentally shot him, paralyzed him.
Oh no.
Well, he's never acclimated back to Pennsylvania weather. And now having like shitty blood circulation, I don't think there's even a chance that he's going to acclimate. So this house, it's at like fucking 75, dude. It's brutal.
Oh.
Was that Afghanistan, if you don't mind me asking?
No, it was. I can't remember where the hell it was, but it wasn't. It was in that region of the world, but it wasn't Afghanistan itself.
Gotcha. Yeah, those like stories of the invasions under Bush and such were very, very brutal. I guess some of my uncles like went through that whole like desert environment where they pretty much said like even if you had your hands on water that was like boiling hot, it was like, you know, they would be drinking that like all day because it's better than nothing.
Yep, because you must hydrate.
So crazy, dude. I would hate that desert so much.
Are you there, Seda?
Yeah, I just got back.
Hey,
Yeah.
whisper room me real quick.
Oh, sure.
Unless that fucks with your recording. If it doesn't, then don't worry about it.
Oh no,
We're still on break, so.
Yeah.
What's up?
Can you mute the video just for a sec?
Mute the volume of it?
Just the recording part, or the audio? Just for a second?
Yeah, of course I can.
Thanks, man. Just for a second.
Oh, hey, we're back.
No!
With the party room.
Audio and stuff all good.
Potty room. Yeah, I overheard a little bit of that story, Ronan, about the horror stories of that war in the Middle East down in the whole war on terror.
Well, it's kind of funny because, like, my brother said that for all of the talk about how bad it was over there, nothing happened to his, I don't know what the fuck it's called, brigade or platoon or whatever the fuck. But his group of dudes that he was stationed with didn't really see any type of action. They were basically just guarding a building.
Oh, well, that's lucky for them, at least.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, but you never, the thing is, you're still living in a sense of, like, fear the whole time.
Oh,
'cause you never know,
Yeah,
right?
like you're always on high alert, but
Yeah.
apparently I asked, like I had made that comment to him. I was like, well, that sounds kind of lucky. And he's like, well, I don't really feel like luck had much to do with it, because with him being in the Marines, the enemy knew that they were Marines, and the enemy doesn't fuck with Marines if they don't have to.
Okay,
The
yeah.
reason being is Marines, like if, say you're in Al-Qaeda and you're shooting at Army personnel, those Army personnel can't react without going through their chain of command, which is usually 2 or 3 phone calls, essentially.
Oh, really? That's fucked up.
Yeah. Whereas the Marines, they don't have that chain of command. If you shoot at a Marine, the Marine is allowed to shoot right back.
Yeah, but then that definitely makes sense why you'd be a little bit less of a target, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just still crazy times, you know what I mean?
Oh,
You
yeah.
never know what the fuck when you're in a situation, you know what I mean? But yeah, it sounds like he was in a much safer situation than other fucking probably situations. But yeah, still, man. Anyone that got sent overseas during that time is scary as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Is everybody back? Is
Yeah, is everybody here?
Mr. Brandy Winebottom returned?
I'm not here.
There.
What?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Let me.
All right, so the steps circle around, right?
They do.
Yes.
They go to the bottom of the chasm, which is interesting shit down there, but we're not sure if we want to head down that way yet, or...
I got a weird feeling about these webs.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely going to be a boss fight over there, or at least some kind of fight. So we're going to go through the webs and alert some bugs, which we could do
Yeah, well, earlier...
if there's a payoff at the end.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to send Rummy or Bitters through a
Yeah.
bunch of web.
Well, I mean, we can continue on downward.
We could burn the webs. We have done that before, if you guys remember.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just going to cause a stir.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna piss something off, that's for sure. Yeah.
I mean, we're ready to fight now. We're at full health and everything, but
Yeah. Well, the other thing is this is the confusing part. So whoever, if somebody came in through this underground structure, they parked their boat in the middle of buttfuck nowhere down there, which is the confusing part.
yeah, so once we get down there, we can't easily access the boat unless we go in the water.
Yes. But the other thing is, if they came this way, because it looked like the tracks were heading towards us, not away from us,
Oh, that's right.
where could they have gone? They couldn't have gone down the spider tunnel, because they would have at least broken. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like they would have at least disturbed the webs if they'd gone down this. You know what I mean? So which way did they
Well,
go?
this has been a while, I guess, but
Well,
they had to
if
go
we-
somewhere.
It
If
hasn't
we
been that long.
assume that
since
it's
the
just
Phandelver.
Trebre,
Oh, true.
I don't think he would be like, oh, I'm one guy, I can take this tunnel of spiders.
Well, plus, do you think the webs would be like broken into? Like, how did he get through them without disturbing them?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's
Yeah.
seen the webs and was like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
So did he
I
go
have,
across
I
the
have a
chasm?
feeling he's down.
Or maybe in one of those locked doors. Although it looks like the boat's a confusing part. I'm very confused.
Yes,
but-
sure.
He's got to be down the spiral staircase. Like,
Well, let's go down and look around.
All right, I'm down for that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so
All right.
we all start wandering down the horse's staircase.
Did we start recording again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
All right, give me a sec here. Roll 20 is giving me a little bit of an issue. Just one sec.
It's being a pain in the dick.
It is tonight. I don't know why.
I usually leave the recording on for most of our breaks. You guys know.
Oh. Well, before we go any further down this staircase, I'm going to take off that cloak of many fashions.
Okay.
Oh, and what was the yellow dot for? Was that for guidance? I don't know if you need to mark people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to tell me.
'Cause it's gonna get
Even
passed
though I didn't
around.
need it.
Yeah, I'll probably be passing around guidance a lot more, so it'll be
Okay.
a lot. That'll be a lot to keep track of with dots.
More dots.
I'm sorry, I didn't transfer you to this map before the game. I don't know why, so I'm doing that now. Just give me
Oh,
one
okay.
little sec. I'm sorry about this.
No worries.
I'm a little off tonight.
Oh, it's
you're
all
good, man.
Anybody else when I think about you, now I got that. I don't know anybody else stuck in my head.
What?
So bad. It takes like nothing to stick a song in my head. It
That
really
is
does.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm turning Explorer mode on here for this map since you guys are down here now. Seems to be the popular consensus. All right.
Cool.
So that's the water.
Yeah. Now this water is how far is this jump? 5, 10. That's like a 15-foot jump, eh? Might need a running start to do that. How does?
A rope or
We should be able to long jump it.
Well, maybe you can.
Yeah, I think I got. Let me look at the jump rules here. I do
We have to
believe I
take
have
a
it.
10-foot running start.
Can we just swim over?
Well, there are
you can.
creatures in the water.
They're always in the water, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could, but you might not come out unscathed, that's all.
The piranhas like the red meat.
I mean, if you swim around on your back or something,
So
swat
you
them
can
away.
You can jump up to your strength score,
You can.
which is different for everybody. For me, it is.
Yeah, you can long jump. You can move 10 plus feet and jump a number of feet up to your strength score. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. So high jump, you can move 10 plus feet, jump a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength mod.
Oh, so if you.
I don't got no strength.
Yeah, I only got a 12, which even from the very edge.
Sorry, I'm not sure if you could hear me there. My bad.
Yeah,
you were
yeah, it was
okay.
good.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, 12. 12 would just barely get us.
Yeah, that's
A
hilarious.
12 strength will like literally just get us to the edge. That's
Yep.
fucking.
Yeah.
And
It's
we
true.
do have 10 feet to run.
You could always get in the water.
I mean, we could get in the water.
You
Yeah.
could.
I know, I'm not getting in that water. I'm
What's
a
what?
snake.
What's your strength score,
God.
Brandy? Is your strength score 12?
How can I?
On your sheet here, I can actually tell.
Left-hand side at the top.
Oh, I'm a 10.
10.
Me too.
Oh, and you're a 10 too, Rodin.
Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to long jump it.
You guys will literally just miss the edge by like 2 feet.
It's true.
I mean, someone could get across, and I could throw them a rope and try and do something that way.
Could. You know what?
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Would Diz be able to throw Brandy?
Yeah, can you toss me?
I only have a 12
Yeah.
strength. The one that would be
Okay,
best
sure.
able, the one that would be strong enough to throw her has swords for arms.
Well, I mean, I could hold on to his elbows, you know?
Yeah, just stand on his swords.
Yeah.
I could leap off.
Because I believe Griff's got the best strength score, but he doesn't have hands to throw you.
Give her a mighty whoop.
I could just whoop off of his sword for hands.
You know
Use
what?
my legs, I guess.
You know what? I'm going to send Rummy into the water to just send him down 6 feet to see if he hits ground within 6 feet or if it's over 6 feet deep.
I'm fucking backing
Rummy.
up.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
We could like throw a rock or something.
To see if it gloops, how far it gloops down.
Maybe.
Do you want a chance?
I love how
dropping
you
one
said
of
that.
those,
How far it gloops down.
So that's water gloops.
That's great.
It's
I
very
love that.
Scientific.
It's just scientifically, yeah. I mean, would we be able to tell from a rock if it's over 6 feet?
I mean, probably not specifically,
Or
no. You
5
can tell
feet
if
for
it,
Brandy?
does something, I feel like.
I just want to know if we can walk, if we can wade across, or if we literally have to swim.
I assumed I had to swim because I'm short, but
fuck it. I
But
will
maybe
stick
not. I
my
guess
pole
not
arm
really.
into the water.
Okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
see if you can hit the ground. Yeah.
How long is your pole arm?
I have a 10-foot reach, but I want to say that
Damn,
the
sir.
alarm itself is it's probably like
Yeah.
7, maybe.
Oh, perfect. So your pole arm reaches down about 4.5 feet and hits the bottom.
Okay.
It's something hard.
Well, fucking, there we go.
All right.
And now that doesn't mean we know how all of it. It could be some section of it is that
Yeah.
deep and some section
Yeah,
is
sure.
deeper. So like just think about that.
All right, maybe let's. I'm gonna actually try wading in slowly, I guess.
Okay, where are you gonna go?
Right here where Rummy is, and I'm gonna basically take what's the shortest route? I guess there isn't a shortest route. I'm gonna
Looks
go
about the same.
kind of on an angle this way, if you can see my arrow.
I can.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna move up beside Griff and ready an Eldritch Blast. If I see anything moving in the water, I'm letting it go.
I'm getting close to the staircase.
I love it.
Close to the staircase, perfect.
I'm ready to go.
Ready to get the fuck out of here.
All right, D1. I would like you, please, to. Are you you're moving Rummy first to kind of.
Well, Rummy can just fly across, so he's.
Okay, you're kind
yeah.
of scanning the water.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye out for sure.
Okay.
And
Perfect,
I'm gonna
perfect.
very slowly, with as little movement as possible, trying not
Yeah.
to splash the water.
Very
wade in.
slowly. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Okay. D1, you put one foot down into the water, and you notice first, along with Ronan and everybody here, you notice the water is pretty dirty. It's cloudy. It's hard to see. Nothing has seemed to have stirred up the water from what you can tell, but it's very cloudy and dirty. And as you begin to put your leg in the water, something bites it off. I'm just kidding. You you put your leg in, and you kind of find the bottom pretty quickly. It's about 3 foot down, and then you kind of put some weight on it, and you realize there's a little bit of a slope here. About midway through, there's a pretty deep spot, about maybe a little bit over 4.5 feet is probably the deepest it gets in the middle here before it raises back up to a modest like foot and a half until you are up on the opposite ledge.
All right, so I guess everybody saw how high up. I'm about 6'3", so if it went up, you'll see it probably went up to just above my waist, maybe up to like my nipples at the highest, I guess. Not that I have nipples, but you know.
And we don't know.
where my nipples would be.
We can imagine. It's fine.
There you go.
You just like Sharpie them on, just draw them.
That's right. That's right. I got Sharpie.
It's like the Batman suit.
That's right. Exactly.
Some precariously placed bolts.
That's right.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna say, come on in. The water's fine.
Okay.
How many people can we fit on that little ledge?
I could move up.
Probably probably everybody. Yeah, I mean, well, like realistically, it looks like a squeeze there, but we could probably do it. It'd be a tight fit, but
I'm small.
Alright.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll move up.
you guys can go ahead and move across this path here freely. We'll go ahead and let you do that for sure.
Do I have floaties? Laying around?
You're pretty short, right?
Do I got a little life jacket?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think
Randy,
she's, how
Randy
tall
up
are you? I
on
think she's 5 foot even, isn't she? Or
Okay,
or
okay.
are you shorter
No,
than
I'm
5 feet?
small. I'm like 3'7" or something.
Oh, are you?
You're
Okay, hang
tiny.
on.
Oh, okay. She's gonna need some help.
She's 3 foot 2. Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm very small.
Yeah, I was just
I have
up
an
on my
idea.
shoulders.
What's your
yours
idea?
are drift shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, just me or Ronan, just jump on one of our shoulders.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who's the tallest?
Grit's probably
Oh,
got the
God.
higher strength skill. I can look for you.
So I'll take with Griff. I'll
Griff is
I'll ride on
6'2".
his shoulders. It's fine.
Sit on top
Grip
of the
is like
horns.
If he goes down, I'll just jump off.
Ronan's 5'10".
There you go. I mean, you are my arm floaties. I need you for moral support here.
Well, he's got 2 horns for handholds too.
Exactly. So all right, we'll
can just
ride across together.
Hold his horns like bicycle handlebars.
Giddy up! Let's go, Steed.
I knew this was coming.
Onward.
First I lose
Like
my
you're-
hands,
like you're riding
now
a
I lose
chopper.
my pride.
Say, you know, you gotta make like a you gotta make a hero forge now,
There
right?
you go.
Got
Right,
to.
yeah.
God.
We'll say for the sake of it, you guys are very clever. We're gonna just let this happen. So you were safe. You safely crossed to the other side.
Thank God. It's so
Welcome to the
POC.
game.
On your way across, Ronan, you notice, kind of as you're looking around, and just for the sake of it, I'd like everybody to roll me a perception check, please. Since you're already over here, we'll go ahead and say that you did this as you were scaling here, because you'd be pretty aware of your surroundings, I would say.
Yeah.
Apparently not me.
The mighty two.
I got good advantage. I got
Ooh,
the shoulder
that's
height.
really good.
Mine's a 10. I forgot.
It's okay. Yeah, thanks, man.
Ooh, my sheet is... Oh, 1 sec.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Perception.
Perception.
There we are.
Look at that. All right, Brandy. You and Griff, you look to your right as you begin to kind of cross this water here, and you see there's another ledge down a bit further, and it kind of something caught your eye. It was something that didn't seem like natural to you. It didn't seem like a rock or something. It seemed like maybe like a different color, a different texture. It just stood out to you.
Some
It
kind of
seemed
item.
motionless. Yeah, some kind of item for sure.
Treasure.
That's
Well,
it.
anything we can
Just
get
wanted
is
to tell
good.
you. Yeah.
Rummy. Where's Rummy? Or bitters?
Yeah, we can send rummy or bitter. So bitters is already holding onto a gland, so it's. But if he dropped the
Yeah.
gland off to Brandy, he could probably pick up.
I
So
thought we had like tied the gland around his leg or something.
You can do that if you want. If you can
Or
figure
like
out a
a
clever way to do it,
A
we'll allow
necklace
it.
of sorts.
Yeah, yeah.
You could
Yeah,
do
we'll
it like a
allow
it.
collar if you had something. Yeah.
That's hilarious, and I want to see this animated. That would be great.
a big gland as a collar.
No, now, yeah.
You could have
Something you don't
you
see
could
every
have to
day.
carve like Brandy, please contact, or bitter. You'll have to have
If
bitter.
lost,
Please
please
contact
contact.
Brandy Winebottom if lost.
That's amazing.
We'll not pay you a reward fee. We'll probably attack you.
That's great.
Right, you have to pay her the reward.
100 gold if found.
Well, no, with him being a familiar, you can just snap your fingers and he poops to your side.
Oh, sure,
Oh
sure.
yeah, you can. Not carrying stuff. So he would drop the gland. But yes, you can poop to your side at any time. I forgot about that.
Okay, cute. But he could fly over and grab whatever this item is.
He can carry, just so you know, he can carry 22.5 pounds.
Damn, he's strong.
Yeah, he is strong. He is strong. Well, this bag doesn't weigh much. Actually, as you kind of
Or is
peek
that
at it.
right? 22.5 pounds. Yeah, that is right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah,
That's what
'cause
we
it-
talked
yeah,
about
that's
earlier.
right, yeah.
Because it's 5 plus. Well, for you, it's 5.
It's a big
times
fucking
your
owl.
Strength,
It's
right?
your
And-
it's your strength times 15 divided by 2.
Okay, thank you. Wow, it's technical stuff.
Yeah. So.
So hers is
Fires
22.5.
Oh yeah, because the strength is 3. So
Yep.
3 times 15 is 45. 45 times divided by 2 is 22.5. That's
Yeah.
how I got it. Yeah.
Yep.
So 22.5.
Yeah, cool. So
All right, strong boy.
the pack here only weighs maybe about 6 pounds, Brandy.
Okay.
It's pretty light, but you can see as soon as you get close to it, you notice there's absolutely a skeleton here of some sort.
Oh my god.
It's pretty short as well.
Uncle Joe.
And maybe Uncle Joe.
Oh my god.
Oh no. So you can absolutely go ahead and bring the pack over if you'd like to. This is the fantastic stuff about having familiars, right?
Oh yeah, I never liked Uncle Joe anyway.
Uncle Joe is weird.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck.
First it's your grandparents, and now Uncle Joe.
I
Oh,
never
it's
liked him
great.
anyway.
He
But, yeah.
danced a lot. I don't know. He danced and sang a lot. So you have the pack here.
We could
You
have
can
gone
go ahead
way
and-
darker with that joke. guys.
I know, way darker, way darker.
Yeah.
like Emperor Dark Side darker.
Like Emperor Dark Side.
So, jeez. So if you want to go ahead and open the pack, you can.
Yeah, let's see what's in
Go
here.
ahead. So you instantly find 2 beads of replenishment, and you find part of looks like some kind of like a page from some kind of like an old book or something, and I can link it in like for everybody to see, or I can just give it to you, whatever you prefer.
I'm gonna link with everybody.
Okay, you got it. I'll put it in story character.
I love
Yeah.
how he teased that up. He's like, yeah, I can show everyone.
Or no one.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can be a complete asshole.
Joseph, you. I can't read. So.
It's awesome.
I mean, to be fair, I usually opt for the asshole option.
I love that. I love that. I will give you a second here to go ahead and read. It's I tried not to make it too long, but there's some stuff there if you want to go ahead and check it out. I'll go ahead and give you the floor.
1 among 7.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Seems to have been kind of maybe ripped out of some book maybe or something. You can see looks like it's been torn, possibly.
Yeah, so they're talking about some kind of trials, but like, what does that have to do with this fucking hole in the ground?
Machines that require souls.
I think it might have something to do. The other note that we had found talked about a vault.
Well, it's probably
maybe-
the closed doors that Rummy saw. Locked doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe these trials are part of the vault in some way.
We didn't get the other half of this, did we? Why do I feel like I remember getting?
We did get another note, but it wasn't necessarily the other half of this, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because we're missing a little bit, but
'Cause
not
if you
too
go
much.
up a bit, here's the other note that we got, for the screen at least. Which is a very complete, which is a full-page note written by that person that died falling down the cliff.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll never find the vault.
Yes, they'll never find the vault in their arrogance. They will stumble upon some random cave and get eaten by spiders. So we know they're spiders.
We knew spiders earlier than that.
True.
I wasn't. The giant webs were.
The first note that we had found talked about spiders.
Yeah.
So there should be beads of nourishment as well. For some
Yes.
reason, I don't have the card made for that. For whatever reason, I can't find it. I thought I made a card for it, but I guess I didn't. So go ahead and add 3 beads of nourishment as well.
Yeah.
So-
you know how to do that, Randy, or should I do it?
I can do it.
Nice.
And I think you already have the beads of what are the water ones called again?
A replenishment.
Okay, so you can. I think you have 2 replenishments on your sheet already. You can just change that to a 4 and then add 3 nourishment.
Yeah. The nourishments are basically like your good berries. I think that's what they're kind of like. They fill you up for the whole day. They're like having a ration.
Yeah, they're food, but no hit point.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Easily carried and stored in a bag or in a pocket or something. All right.
Well, ramblers, let's get rambling.
Yeah, so it doesn't look
Hooray!
like there's anything else that way that bidders just grabbed the bag. So I guess we head up, huh?
Yeah,
Sure.
towards the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want to check out the boat.
Okay. You
I don't remember where the boat was.
as you approach kind of this northern inlet here, you notice the water is pretty shallow around this area here, designation 1, and you know from your past experience actually, from the things that you've been through and like traversing water-filled caves and such, that you know that if a boat were to fit through here in this passage, that the water would have to be much higher than it is right now. So either the boat has been here for a while, and is unrelated, or somehow the boat was put there in another way, through other means, and maybe not necessarily through this passage.
God,
Oh shit! Somebody unfolded their boat.
You kind of ponder this as you walk through and realize that this is not nearly deep enough water around you here to be able to support the weight or whatever of a boat of that size.
Now, why am I forgetting where the boat was? Or
I don't see it.
I don't know. Are you forgetting? Roll a history check for me, and I'll tell you.
Oh God. Totally. Because I just
If
had,
Fries is watching this right now,
down
he's
there.
laughing. What's that?
Oh, wait. I just had Romy down there, but I totally can't remember where the hell it was.
I know.
I know where it should be.
Oh, I'll give it to you. It's over here.
Say, yeah, okay. I knew it was there.
There you go. All right,
That's
well,
awesome.
we'll just light that up.
Sure.
Yeah. And Rummy's handy because I can use him for the video
Yes.
to light
Exactly.
stuff up so people can see on the video. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have I have Explorer turned on, so as soon as you light it up, it'll always be revealed to you.
Nice.
So
I'll leave Bitters over there to help
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, Bitters with his fire gland pet collar.
exactly. Yep. And he'll have that for a while. Like you guys will. Okay. So you see, Rummy and Bitters, you both see as you go over here, and I'll just say for the sake of it, roll me a general perception check for all four of you, please. Brandy and Dez for the for your friends here, and then Ronan and Griff for yourselves. Wow, look at that nat 20.
Actually, how off the turn? I don't think I gave him guide again.
Okay. Oh, natty 1.
Oh, nat 20 and a nat 1 all in the same round.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, 19.
19. All right. So, this is gonna be fantastic. Okay. D1. You see that there's an upper platform before you notice the boat, and on your way you notice the upper platform. There's a skeleton up there. It seems like it's been up there a while. You also noticed in your travels around here an upper platform, and I'll ping the map if you back out. It's gonna be on the northern part here.
Yeah.
Up here, you noticed that there was some rubble or trash or a buildup of something. You remember. In this sense, for now, in this situation, in this instance, at the moment, you notice the boat, and you notice the boat itself is like the woods maybe dry rotted in some of the areas, like the top of it, and in the bottom it seems like waterlogged and just unkept. And now that you get a closer look at it, Brandy, you with your nat 20, Bitters runs right over to the boat, and gets a really, really good look at it, and kind of pecks his beak into the wood a little, and realizes the upper and kind of middle half and bottom half of the boat would probably stand to float in the water maybe a half an hour with a full load before it would sink.
Oh shit.
It's really, really damaged on the bottom. It seems like it would do the job maybe if absolutely needed for a little bit of time, but there's no way that this would be able to get you anywhere, like, anywhere far.
Okay.
Yeah. Griff. Oh, we'll save you for last, my friend. Ronan.
Right.
As you're standing here, Ronan, you notice off to your right a disturbance in the water. At first, Ronan, it's just a little ripple, and then you notice it goes away, and you figure it's just kind of maybe a rock or something dropped in, and then you hear a kaplunk in the water. In this direction over here, Ronan.
We got movement in the water, guys.
And then as soon as you begin to see anything else, there's a ripple here. And then, Griff, you're looking kind of over to your right, and right before you see it, right before you notice, you see just the very tip and tail end of a fin in the water here, Griff. your foot seems to slip just a bit out of just nervousness for 1 second, and the tip of your foot just goes in the water just ever so slightly.
Oh god.
Did I see that one?
You did.
I would like to use my opportunity attack.
Oh, you want to attack whatever's in the water?
Yep. Fuck that.
Okay. I would like to. All right, so roll to hit, but roll to hit with disadvantage because it's really dirty water, and it's like from this moment, you'd be able to kind of estimate where you think it might go.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll to hit, Ronan, and it's unfortunately gonna be a miss with a poke. I'll let you poke again if you want.
Was that with the plus?
Sure. Yep.
That's my only.
Like a
foot
second
off.
weapon attack or the Pam bonus action?
Oh, so both missed. But if you go ahead and give me another poke with disadvantage, and we're gonna add all your stuff like we talked about before. Oh my God! Look at that. That's amazing.
Well, it's an 18 actually because it was disadvantage, right? But
I know, but with
Still,
his
yeah.
so Ronan, you
Oh, Joe, I'm feeling good.
you are feeling fantastic, and we'll even say for the sake of it, if you don't mind, sir, I'm gonna put you right here. You poke here, right here, and you feel something tough, kind of I don't know how else to say it. Like you penetrate something like tough and meaty, and it has resistance behind it, and you feel a little bit of a shaking on the end of your pole arm here as you kind of reel back a little. Give me 1 second.
Fucking got a live one, but not for long.
basically spearfishing.
Oh God, what is that?
Ronan, on the end of your spear is a very odd-looking aquatic creature. It has kind of a very large mouth opening, with 3 eyes in a center line, kind of from the bottom near the top of the mouth opening back towards the back of the head. It has
from the Simpsons.
it has some spines as well. You can see it has some power as well. It seems to be wiggling around quite viciously. I would like. Wow, I'd like you to roll a strength check for me, please, to see if you can hold on to this thing. We're fishing.
Not at disadvantage?
Not at disadvantage. Good
You
question.
got this.
You have inspiration, remember. That's a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of those.
You got it. Roll again, sir. That's a 5.
Motherfucker.
You have
Get
another
out of the way.
inspiration. You gonna let it go?
Whatever happens, I mean.
Yeah, you got it. Well, you have one more inspiration. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
You gonna hold on to it? You got it. You got it. It disappears.
What do you mean disappears?
Into the water. Kind of.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't describe.
I was
it.
like,
This is D&D, Riggs. What are you talking about? Yeah. So it kind of struggles, and as it frees itself, Ronan, it kind of you see it kind of wiggle off into the water and make very little noise or splash, almost like very fluidly it moves down into the water.
No, that was gross.
That looks like it could have been dinner for everybody right there.
More power to you. I'll stick to the ration.
I mean, a 3-eyed fish? Wow.
Blinky.
I'm not entirely sure it was a
Blinky.
fish.
Blinky, there you go.
All right. Yeah, you all saw that. Brandy, that fish was pretty big. And the first thing you think is like, if that fish kind of got its mouth around my leg or something, that'd be bad news. It might be able to gobble you up. It's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. Okay, I'll let you all have the floor here.
Yeah, so we have a few different options to go. I don't know if there's any point in going.
It could have went way
boat.
differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want to chase after it.
I don't know, look at run and go. I have a feeling there's several of those in this water. I don't think that was a one-off.
You're probably right.
Yeah, just wait long enough, it'll be chasing us.
Wow, this water's got some weird little fishies in it, that's for sure.
Well, we heading up over to that boat.
Well, the boat, look, and unless we have a specific use for the boat, I don't see any reason why to inspect it any further. Maybe one of these paths?
I thought there was other stuff around the boat, like some boxes to check or something.
No.
Ah.
I don't believe Bitters or Rummy saw anything there, although up to the north there's some interesting stuff.
Yeah, just pick a direction, I'll follow you.
Rocks.
All right. Where are we heading?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's guess is as good as mine. We can either... The north is the dead end. The west is the boat, which leads to another staircase. And then east is another path. Which way do you guys think? East?
When you say north, do you mean like the left or the right fork here?
North means basically straight up from where we are. If you go look at where we are, you go straight
Oh,
up.
I gotcha.
There's a dead end with an alcove with some weird-looking rocks north. There's a path that I have no idea to the east. And the boat with a path to a staircase is west.
Well, the boat really isn't going to handle us anyway. So if we got into the boat, we really probably couldn't always safely use it anyway.
No, unless we find an area of water that we can't cross that we need a boat for, and that can, you know what I mean? That'll only take us like 30 minutes to paddle before the damn thing sinks.
Sure. Well, where was the place that Rummy went?
So Rummy's right with us now. Rummy's sort of searched the area. Where
Where
did
was the
Rummy
locked
go
door?
to find all this stuff? Yeah, I think he went east. Fuck. Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Which way did Rummy go?
Make a history check.
He's making
Yes.
me. They need a memory.
No,
I think
he
he
went
went
memory check.
northeast.
Yeah, he went up here. I'm just playing.
You went where?
Over here.
I'm not seeing the ding. Why am I-
Oh, you're not?
No, dude.
Here, watch, follow my map. Ready?
Maybe it's because we're in darkness and we can't see it.
Wait, you're
Yeah.
in darkness?
Well,
Some of it.
A lot of it is. We can see like a certain area.
Oh, okay.
Maybe-
So
maybe
my-
you can get a
I'll
little
move
closer
Rummy
to us?
or Bitters up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I see it now. All right, guys. Yeah, let's.
I mean, that's where I was thinking
Yeah.
we should head, and it's closest to where we are now.
It is. All right. Yeah, I'm down. Let's go east. It is.
All right. Are you
For those fish.
walking in the water here?
Well, I mean, I would try and stay up as much as possible.
Yeah. Is there a path along this edge at all?
There is for a little
Like
bit.
this? But then up
Yeah.
right around here is where
Up
it gets
to about
tight?
here. Yep, and then there's water. You've got about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet worth of wading in the water to do.
And we don't know how deep it is over here.
It's true.
Well, I mean, we can try a pole arm trick. See how deep it goes again.
Yeah, we can get rowing.
Can everyone swim?
Are we just trying to see what's at the end of this tunnel?
Yeah, so the end of the tunnel is where Rummy saw all the locked doors.
Yeah, there's like an underground structure with doors that way.
and the doors are locked though. So
Yeah, but you've got me.
That's true.
All that I do is unlock doors.
All right,
These are a little
let's head
locked
for these fucking doors.
I
Yeah,
have an
you
idea.
got it.
I'm
Yeah, Griff.
What if I summon an echo and we have the echo carry Brandy over on its shoulders?
Well, we could also use Echo as a distraction.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. It's a good point.
Well, that's good thinking, Brandy.
A lot of good options. Yeah, it's really good thinking.
Put the echo.
We really could even use the two bitters. Could even bitters could do some kind of distraction.
No, I'm thinking if we put the echo.
Well,
in
listen,
the water,
bitters will get eaten. Have
That's
some more.
true.
and tell the
but-
echo to splash around and make a lot of commotion and attract all the fish.
So I mean, in theory, it's a good idea.
Because if they eat the echo,
There's not a ton of water to go through.
Yeah.
We get them all grouped up. I can lay some hurt down.
Okay, Mr. Fighter. I was just trying to run away.
do we want to blow up the fish? I mean, an Eldritch Blast could be like pipe
I can't
bomb
do a
fishing.
water fight. I'm not made for that.
Yeah, I'd like to stay out of the water fights as well.
Okay, well,
Historically, it hasn't been good.
yeah, I'm gonna go to Griffin and say, yeah, if you want to summon your echo, wade him into the water, like up high, like say, get him to wade all the way up to like say here,
Right.
and then get it to just start splashing and cause commotion.
Yeah. If,
Maybe we can lure all the fish up that way while we swim across.
That works for me if it works with the GM.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
Cool.
Let's try it. I
I'll,
mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll summon that
let's do
echo
that.
and pretty much wade it up in this corner and
Try and keep it within 60 feet.
Okay. So
start
as you
slashing around.
kind of conjure up your echo, Griff, and here, let me give you your echo.
Yeah, it's that
Ooh, what am I
60.
doing here? What is going on with my stuff? Here we go. I'm on the wrong layer.
You're good.
There we go. So you want to move him up to? Oh yeah, you go ahead and feel free to. Oh wait, you don't have control yet. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Controlled by. I need to just set these up permanently.
Oh, it can only be 15 feet from you.
Yeah.
So
summon,
no,
but
it summons
15.
into 15 feet. Hang
Yeah.
on.
No,
Yeah,
it can
I
be-
don't know.
You can make it move
Much
30 feet in
longer.
any direction. If
Okay.
your echo is ever more than 30 feet away from you, it disappears. So 30 feet.
Okay, there.
Yeah, you got a long way. Yeah, you can
Yep.
go a while. So yeah, go ahead and feel free
So if
to.
he stands, yeah, he can move it basically up to here.
All right. So you notice, Griff, as soon as your echo enters the water here, what actually happens when an echo goes in the water? Do they swim? Like, would it just emulate you, or what would it do?
So your
I would
Because it's a
imagine
physical
emulates
thing,
that.
right?
This echo is a magical, translucent gray image of you.
Okay. So
I
it
would
wouldn't
imagine
actually.
them wading through, but maybe even like floating as they wade through.
Yeah, I think
Badass.
that's probably
So-
exactly. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. So its feet probably wouldn't touch the ground, or rather the underneath. You know, the
Right.
Yeah,
It would just like mimic the behavior.
yeah.
So it's basically
yeah,
that's
walking on the bottom, but it doesn't have to breathe, so it's not gonna suffocate. It's only got one
Yeah.
hit point though.
yeah.
It's just a ghost.
It would just walk through.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can tell you, Griff, for the sake of it here, that this water in the middle seems very deep,
Okay.
much deeper than what you guys are experiencing here. Probably maybe 8, 9, 10 feet.
Dang.
Also, you notice that there is some ripples that seem to be moving towards your echo.
Okay. I'm gonna just
clump
yeah.
together.
Exactly. I'm gonna just shout over to Ronan like get ready, you know.
All right. I'll go ahead and give you a second here before if you would like to try and to do anything else here
Yeah. So
before the
I thi-
ripples get closer.
Before
Yeah.
the ripples get closer. Do we want to fight here? Sato, I think
Yeah, I was
D1
trying to say, like, do we try and, like, dash across? Like, walk quickly over to the other side?
I think D1's gonna try to swim it.
Okay. You got it, D1.
And try to get this to basically to where Bitters is.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so you have 15 feet technically per turn, because it'd be half your movement. Oh no, that just happened. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Christine. That sucks. What? Oh wow. Sorry.
Oh, she what?
Cause Christine, she was sitting here eating chips, and she got up, and they just dumped. They just went right upside down all over the floor.
Oh, that's so sad.
I feel so bad for her.
Not the chips.
Oh,
5
it's
second
horrible.
rule.
I know. I'm like,
5
shit.
second
I just like it all happened in slow motion. It was like, no. All right.
The old floor guacamole.
So 15 feet, Sato, our designation
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So that would be
And then we'll let other people go, and I'll tell you where the ripple is, and we'll see how far you can go here.
okay. So 15 would get me. Now, we could wait for a little bit? Do the waiting feet cast?
Yes.
It has to. Well, that'd be difficult terrain anyway, so it's half
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, half.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the wall right here, you can your feet are hitting the ground.
Okay.
Yep.
So I made it to there for now.
Yep.
I believe
Exactly.
That's 15. Yeah.
All right. Whoever wants to go next can go. There's no need for initiative or anything. Go ahead and let whoever wants to go next go next.
If you guys
Yeah, I'll
do.
follow behind Diz.
Can I
Although
try to
we're
like?
gonna need to help Brandy. Well, Brandy can swim.
Yeah,
we
I'm
need to
waiting.
help
Well,
Griff.
listen, I'm waiting for my rider, okay?
Although
So-
none of us can touch the bottom.
Red Steed
after
needs
we're-
to go.
Oh God.
So
Crimson
we're all
Bronco.
gonna be swimming here in a moment.
Listen, I don't want to get wet.
I
God.
don't know if you have a choice. Now, my biggest worry is Griffin, because Griffin's gonna sink.
I'll keep him up.
So right now,
God.
Griff, the water is up to your waist at the moment. Ronan, the water is up a little bit past your your solar plexus.
My fucking what now?
Your
Your-
nipples.
Yeah, it kind of like yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna sort of let Ronan get by me maybe, and then
All right.
I'm
The
gonna
ripples
let-
are now here.
yeah, I think I'm a pretty strong swimmer with my wood muscle structure.
All right.
So I should float pretty good, I think. Although I
Where
do
would
have
you like
metal
to go?
skin, so it all kind of equals out. I'm probably.
I don't know how your
not gonna-
buoyancy would interact with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be weird. But
I think,
still,
I
if
think
you
it
have
equals out to
any
the
measurement of
normal.
wood,
Yeah.
you're still going to be buoyant, right? So
Yeah, I don't know if it's much different than like what a regular person would be. I think it's like.
I kind of
equals
picture
out,
you
yeah.
as being
You're
like
a big,
boat in
heavy
the water.
person. Like,
Yeah,
not,
I've
not
got, like-
super heavy.
I've got like metal skin and like rock organs with wood.
Aren't you
muscles,
wearing
yeah.
armor?
You're
Yeah.
a submarine, dude.
Yes.
You're literally a submarine.
He's a
Literally a
submarine.
submarine, yeah.
That's great.
Listen, he'll sink and he'll watch the bottom.
Yeah.
That's
I was
funny.
just
Actually, you
thinking,
could.
Could I swim with Griffin riding on my back, like piggybacking
I mean,
him?
let me ask you this: Do you need to breathe air?
I don't. So I can be underwater. Yeah.
So
I
no,
can-
then you can
yeah.
actually walk on the bottom with him on your shoulders, with you
Oh,
holding his
yeah.
ankles.
Dude,
That's
triple, yeah,
You
triple
totally could.
piggyback, man. Triple
I
piggyback.
fucking love D&D so
Yeah.
much.
All right. So,
So
Griff,
silly.
I'm gonna let Griff jump on my
So great.
shoulders, and I'm literally gonna walk underwater on the bottom of the water.
Oh
Just
my
go.
God, I
And
love
just-
this.
Yeah. Just so, and all he has to do is just like, as long as it doesn't go so deep that his nostrils don't poke out of the water as we're walking.
Sure. Where are you walking to?
We're
Let's
walking.
stack up on D1. Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's basically the quickest path to where Bitters is.
All right. So D1, I
Yeah.
love this. This is brilliant. So D1, roll me a strength check or an what is it? Or an athletics
Athletics.
check, whatever's better. And Griff, roll me a we'll say a dex check for you. I think that makes sense, doesn't it?
Let me
Oh,
see.
there you go. That should help boat grip.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Highest possible roll on
that's
boat.
amazing. Yeah, there's no problems here. Let's see what you get, Griff. But
We're
you're
having a good
pretty
time.
safe. Yeah.
Let me see.
D1 is confident right now. He's like, I got this. Like, this is something I can do. Like,
Shit.
Yeah, no problem. Like he grabs onto your ankles and says, "Hold on," and kind of like underneath the water as he walks. And you see where he walks in the direction he walks to, in this area here. The water goes about 8 foot, 8 foot deep. He is, he's underneath. And you managed to get to the other side if you want to move your characters over here.
Right.
Only if
Randy's on
I can
my
tag
shoulder.
along. So I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna jump on and ride this train.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So at this moment, we're gonna go ahead and have these guys come out.
Wow.
You see disturbance in the water, right beside the echo here, as these two kind of forms start to peek up above the surface of the water. We'll go ahead and let you have another turn here. Brandy and Ronan, how do you want to deal with the water here?
Oh, get out of it.
You want to kind of just swim across? You can do that. It's an option.
I mean, I don't want to fight. I want to get out of here.
Okay. Brandy, roll me an acrobatics check or just a dexterity check, whatever you prefer.
I mean, they're the same bonuses for me.
16. That's fantastic. That's what I was setting the DC to. You swim pretty briskly through the water here, with the thought in mind that you do not want to fight in the water. As the echo manages to distract the creatures for long enough for you all to make your way out of the water. Congratulations. That was an amazing way to solve that problem, you guys. That was really, really clever. With the echo and stuff.
Yeah, good job.
Stuff. Really, really smart.
Does one of those look like the one that I wounded earlier?
That's a great question, Ronan. I would say from here, it'd be kind of hard to see. Roll a perception check with disadvantage. Let's see. Kind of like flopping around in and out of the water. I would say it's really hard to tell, Ronan. It's definitely the same kind of creature. But you seem to be out of harm's way for the moment. It seems to be focused on your echo at the moment, Griff. So you guys have the floor here. We have about 10 more minutes of the game, guys. So I'll let you guys go ahead and do whatever you'd like to. I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up.
Yeah. Do we want to fight these fish, or do we want to just continue exploring towards the open doorway and see if we can find out what's behind that locked door? What do you guys think?
My vote would be to continue on.
Depending on
Yeah,
how hard
I'm
the fish
interested
are.
in a fight, but I'm interested in a door more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're gonna be hard to fight.
I'll mention to Griffin to maybe call his echo over. How long does his echo last for?
I
Is
think
it
it's
still
10.
alive?
I think it's
Did
a
they-
minute or 10 rounds.
Did they nick it or whatever?
They haven't touched it yet. No.
Okay, yeah. I'll try and have him float towards me if that's possible.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and move him. Yep.
Just float on top of the water like Jesus.
And they descend back under.
It lasts until it's destroyed or until you dismiss it.
That's awesome.
Yep,
So you have him.
exactly.
You have him for a while now, man. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I didn't realize. See, do you guys see? Like, even with something like an echo, you can still use it as utility. You know.
Yeah, that was a great
Yeah.
idea
Yep,
to bring
good
her out.
stuff. Really good stuff,
thanks,
guys.
yo.
Gain a point of inspiration.
teamwork.
Go ahead and everybody gain a point of inspiration. You guys are rocking it.
Woo!
Yeah, everybody go ahead and add a point of inspiration to your sheets.
Oh, cool.
Is located above your proficiency bonus.
You guys rock. Like you've all done things tonight that I didn't expect and didn't
I
even
told
think
you we'd
about.
turn this shit on your head.
It was awesome. I love it. I
You
love it.
didn't want to believe me.
No, you guys are rocking it. All right. So as you make your way out of the water here, and you see in front of you there are a couple of very large boulders here in front. And D1, you made it here first, so we'll go ahead and let you, if you want. You see that there's a fire pit, a kind of a good 50 feet away from you here, in the central kind of part of the cavern. And the cavern opens up here, as you can see, into a very large cavern. There's also a rope ladder, seems to be to your north there, that you can kind of observe. You guys can go ahead and all feel free to move into this central part of the cavern
we'll
here.
definitely keep a very close eye open for bear traps, although there's
Yeah.
not really many
For sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, all 4 of you.
Whoops. I rolled with disadvantage.
No worries, man. And wow, not bad, not bad. Really good, like averagely. Oh yeah. Okay, so what you guys see down here is there are no odd texture differences on the walls. There are no sudden variations of light reflection. There nothing like that. From what you can see, this area down here seems pretty void of any kind of creatures that would ambush you or jump out at you.
Seemingly safe space.
Seemingly, yeah, seemingly.
Okay, okay.
You do see the campfire here, and with your perception checks, you all can gather this fire, the rocks and stuff, and everything, and the wood that's in here. There's a little bit of wood maybe that was brought from somewhere else. You can tell it's probably pretty recent. I would say within either like the last couple of weeks or even the last couple of days, maybe 3 days, possibly.
So it feels like we're going in the right direction.
It does.
Somebody's coming this
Yeah.
way. We don't know if they were which direction they were going in, but they were through this region.
Is there any like footprints or anything like in the sand that
So-
we can
Great question.
tell?
I would say from right here, Griff, there doesn't seem to be any real disturbance that you can note. Although I will say this, since you asked, there is a bear trap. It's right here.
Fucking bear traps.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll send my echo over and just kind of like
Sure.
set it off.
You got it. You
Ooh, I
can
don't
set
know
it
you
off
wanna
if you'd
do
like,
that.
or
No, you don't want to do that.
you don't want to set it off.
Or he
Up
can
to you.
with a sword. I just don't want him to take a point of damage.
Yeah, can your echo feasibly set it off without
Yeah,
taking damage?
just tap it with
It's going to be pretty loud.
Ooh, okay. I won't set it off.
I
I'll
should have
just
said
We'll
that.
just all be aware of it.
You gonna set it
yeah,
off?
I'll just have him kind of sit. by
Sure.
the
He could just like
whatever.
guard it for us.
Yeah.
You can mark it too if you'd like. You can go ahead and
Yeah,
use the
can you
the
hang
I was
out
crown
just
on the
wondering if we
side.
should put it in our bag so we have more of them stacked.
Ken, you can do that too if you'd like.
But
We can
don't
disarm
want-
it.
we don't want to set it in live. Obviously, that would be.
Yep, there you go.
All right, maybe we will. I'll go. Hey, Ronan, do you want to just tap the butt end of
Yeah.
your glaive in there and set it up, and we'll put it in the bag of holding? I'll ask Brandy. Brandy's got the bag of holding.
It's
Oh,
more
yeah.
the sound that I'm concerned.
I
my
did
goodie bag.
Exactly that.
And yeah, we'll set it up and put it in the bag of holding.
I mean,
Okay.
well, hopefully we should be okay.
Yeah, the sound is what I'm concerned of.
True.
Too late. I
Setting
popped.
off alarms.
You gonna pop it?
There we go.
All right. There's a snap. Kind of reverberates throughout the upper kind of caverns here of the cave, and you can kind of hear it like rattle around and pulse around a couple of times.
All right.
All right.
It's fine.
We'll grab that. And I guess from here we just head up the rope ladder and into that stone doorway.
All right.
Indeed.
You got it. So the plan is to go on, kind of go up on the landing there. Then I take
Yeah.
it. No dexterity checks required. The rope ladder seems sturdy enough. Go ahead and let you all on top of the platform there.
I'll just use my elbows to climb.
Oh God, I forgot about
Don't
that.
cut your ears off or anything.
You know what,
Dude,
Griff?
yeah.
There is a sloped hill to the side over here.
There's a handicap.
There is a ramp.
A fucking handicap ramp. That's perfect. A wheelchair ramp.
Do you see it?
So good.
It's over here, and then
He'll
you
come
just
up
kinda,
like way after us, like
flip up.
really out of
Yeah.
breath.
I'll take the little
We're
short
all-
bus
That's
path.
awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
where
all,
have
we're
you
all like
been?
struggling up this rope ladder, and we look to the side of us, and Griffin's just like wandering up a side path.
Fucking straight
Sliding back down, like having a good time.
The little bunny hill. the retard slope.
Aw, just for you.
That's amazing. All right. So, before all of you is a very large door made out of carved stone. Looks like granite and marble. Different combinations of different rocks. There's a carving of a face.
Yes.
More like a
say it's got
recess.
face.
Yeah, it's on the top of it. It's very peculiar. It's a very odd-looking round face, and it seems to have an angry look on it, or make it like a focused look on it. On each side of the doorway here is a gold band. It's kind of like maybe 4 or 5 inches wide, and it stretches all the way around the rock here. On each side, there's engravings on the gold band itself, and the engravings are peculiar. Um, they seem foreign to you, but you can see they're pictures, and the pictures describe what seems to be a battle between light and dark, and then the door itself has a recess of a sun on it, and the sun's rays are kind of radiating and shining out, and it looks like the rays are destroying and piercing through some kind of like monster or maybe like undead creature or something on a battlefield. It's very very vivid, very detailed depictions, all over carved in this gold. You can see that the door is also cracked in front of you, as the emotionless face, kind of in focus, kind of stares at you like in a blank way.
Is it all mosaic or is there any text?
It's all mosaic. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be any text. It's all kind of pictures.
Did we lose Brandy's token? Where did Brandy's token go?
Oh no, I don't know.
Well, I'm here. I can see myself.
Oh, why don't I see Brandy's token? Oh,
Oh,
there
she's
we go.
there.
No, I was-
Okay.
She's underneath.
I was on top of you. That's all.
That's amazing.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, with that being said, and with us at an entrance to a weird ancient temple of some sort, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call it for the evening. Since it's that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try one thing?
Sure.
I want to get close to the door.
Yes.
Like, if I move around, is there any reaction from that face?
From the face,
Yeah.
there is not.
Okay. I let out a sigh of relief.
Good question.
Yeah, like it's got those, like the painting with the eyes that follow you.
Yeah. Yep,
I love
that's
it.
what I was thinking.
I love it. I love
That
it.
was spooky.
All right. Good job, guys. Good stuff. Sorry we didn't fight this week. Next week we will get into some stuff. So
Yeah, we got a fucking door to break down.
fun times. Fun times. All right, guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you all.
Yeah. Good session, guys.
Everybody have a great week. Yeah. What's up, Seda?
Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna
Oh.
stop the recording.
Yeah. All right.
And recording stopped.